I was listening to Ocasio-cortez, and I kind of like her. I think she's funny, she's cute, she's smart, she wants to make a difference in this world. So I came up with this idea of how to not burn so much fossil fuels. What if you had a stone in your living room that you used microwave frequencies on, and you microwave the stone, and then the stone gave off heat. So instead of having a heater running in your home, you just flick a switch and the microwave works, and the next thing you know, the stone's emitting heat. And it's kind of like a fireplace in the middle of the room, except for it's a stone. In fact, you could use it in a smaller scale. You'd have to start big, as a microwave oven uses a magnetron to put microwave waves into products that accelerate the... Anyways, long story short, if you did this in a house, you could heat a home without gas and limit the amount of electricity. And then it would be a stone. And it wouldn't leave any type of residual behind it, because microwaves are just a wavelength frequency. They don't actually change the environment. So wouldn't that be awesome? Or even if we, say, took a stone like that and then superheated it and then used a blower system to blow it off. You could do that for rooms for heating. And then you could use induction to make sound waves to reverse the polarity of energy in order to create cold. So the environment in your home could be completely electrified. And then instead of actually having electricity and making it through a cold process or anything like that, you can use the power of the sun and then funificate it into a conificular structure, and then boil water, preferably salt water, and then extract fresh water from the salt water and push the salt water off, at the same time turning large mechanisms that create energy through the steam locomotive process, and thus create energy through it like that. And so technically you could produce the energy down south and then transfer it anywhere, provided that you ran the electricity in between a layer, a myelin sheathing. You could make sure that it doesn't have any arc of the spark, so you don't have to have a whole lot of electrical loss too on the way that you're going. You could basically send it in pulse, electromagnetic pulse of energy that goes from one district to another district, kind of like we do with bit feed data when we take it and compress it. So instead of thinking of energy as a power source, accelerated E, we could think of it more as a knowledge base, and then hyper accelerate it by slowing it down, and then cause it to compact itself, and then de-eliminate it by hitting it and running it through a frequency wavelength form and forcing it into a stone. And then when the stone pulls itself through, the heat from that stone, then it gets reabsorbed into the system, and heat is energy in waveform itself. And so therefore we're just transferring one form of energy into another form of energy without a lot of loss. It's not perpetual energy. Anyways, just an idea. God bless God.